Is Clerk. Honorable colleagues, any member who has matter of urgent public importance to present to the House may please rise to do so. Is Honorable Kuye in the House? Please, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My name remains Ademori Aliukuye. I speak for the good people of Shomolu Federal Constituency, and I'm from Lagos State.
Sorry, Honorable Kuye, I don't have the body of your motion here. Can you please forward it to me? Clerk, the body of this motion. I want the body of this motion.
Just a moment.
Yeah, you continue. I've gotten a body of the motion. Please proceed.
Mr. Speaker, before the House and our honorable colleagues is a motion of urgent public importance brought pursuant to Order 805 on the need to investigate the illegal and the criminal allocation of federal government lands at the Lagos International Trade Fair Complex. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, I seek for the leave of the House to allow me to move this motion as a motion of urgent public importance. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
I must point out, Honorable Kuye, that motion of urgent public importance must have an element that concerns destruction of properties and also loss of life. For it to qualify as a motion of urgent public importance, outside that it can go unnoticed. Is life and destruction of properties involved in this motion?
Yes. Mr. Speaker, thank you very much. I think Mr. Speaker is equally very...
Unless you are saying that if the allocation is not properly done, it might lead to crisis.
Serious threat to loss of properties and lives.
All right. Thank
as
you.
it concerns the motion, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's established.
Thank you.
Any seconder? My brother, second.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My name remains Femi Bamishile, PhD, representing the very good people of Emure, Igbonyi, and Ekiti East. From that citadel of learning, I stand this morning to second the motion as moved by my colleague, Honorable Kuye. I so second.
Thank you very much. Those in support of this first leg of the motion say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. The second leg of the motion that is urgent enough to be heard now. Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, Your Excellency. Nnamdi Ezechi is my name, and I represent the constituency. I rise here to second this motion of urgent public importance, as moved by our leader, Honorable Kuye. I so second.
Kavilat.
Those in support of this motion say aye. Those against say nay.
You're distracting the speaker now.
The ayes have it. Please, Chief will protect me.
Honorable Kavilat, please allow him to do the business of the day.
I need to be protected. Yeah. The floor is yours, Honorable, because both the first leg and the second leg have been supported. The floor is yours. You can now move your motion.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, this is a motion of urgent public importance on the need to investigate the legal and the criminal allocation of federal government lands at the Lagos International Trade Fair Complex. Aware that the Lagos International Trade Fair Complex consists of a 350 hectares facility along Lagos-Badagry Expressway, which was constructed and opened in 1977 to coincide with the first Lagos International Trade Fair, uniquely designed with exposition halls, demonstration halls for the federal government and the state government international corporations, as well as recreation parks, with an artificial lakes, chalets, press centers, shopping stores, and festival squares. Further aware that in 1994, the federal government leased some spaces at the Lagos International Trade Fair to businesses from the Balogun market to enable them move and decongest the Lagos Island. Informed that in September 2002, the Balogun Business Association and its over 53,000 members, the auto spare parts, machinery dealers, cosmetics, jewelers, under the banners of the Association of Progressive Traders, as well as professionals and corporate bodies operating under the name International Center for Commerce, moved to the Lagos International Trade Fair. Note that there have been allegations of gross abuse of power, underhand tactics, and misappropriation of funds and dues over the years by the Board of the Trustees and the management of the Lagos International Trade Fair Complex Limited, owned by the federal government. Concerned that the master plan for the development of the International Trade Fair Complex have been significantly altered, and land belonging to the federal government is being balkanized by the current management of the complex. More concerned that the Lagos International Trade Fair Complex is a conflagration of ethnic fire waiting to happen, as honest businesses are losing money and being ruined by unilaterally allocating, approving, and monitoring the construction without recourse to statutorily mandated agencies of the state and at the federal level. Most worried, as hundreds of billions of revenue that should be generated from the complex is going to pockets through misappropriation of lands in the Lagos International Trade Fair. Our prayers is to mandate the House Committee on the Public Asset to investigate the illegal and the criminal allocation of the federal government lands at the Lagos International Trade Fair complex by the management in order to avert impending riots and implosion. I so move, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Let it be seconded before we do amendment. Any seconder to that motion? Yes, Honorable Gadi.
Mr. Speaker, honorable members, I'm Yusuf Adam Gagdi. I represent Panshinkanke Kanam Federal Constituency. I stand to second the motion, ably moved by Honorable Kwe, 100%. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Amendment.
Yeah, before I ask the question,
Amendment.
we need to, yes, Chairman rules.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Francis Ejirogane Wivers, my name. Ugele North, Ugele South to do Federal Constituency.
Order, please.
Mr. Speaker, Order 20
You are protected.
28,
Go ahead.
Order 20 sub 28 puts the trade fairs complex completely under the oversight of the House Committee on Commerce. This motion will move the duty of that committee to another committee. So I would strongly suggest that it be referred to the Committee on Commerce.
Refer me again, page what?
Page 152. The Committee on Commerce.
Page 153, Mr. Speaker.
Yes. Which alphabet is trade fair?
Mr. Speaker, page, point of order.
I'm not asking you, please. Which rules and business, which one falls under trade fair? Okay, KL. L is trade fairs and exhibition. Rules and business, page 153. (28) sub 2 L. Put down your microphone, please.
The Committee on Commerce shall cover the oversight of the ministry responsible for commerce and its parastatals. It's clearly stated, Mr. Speaker. And if it keeps on mentioning, the trade fair is also under them.
Yes.
Contrary. Point of order.
Please put your microphone. Put your microphone.
Yes. Can I?
Rules and business.
Yes, Vice Chairman, Committee on Commerce. Can I talk about that?
Please put your phone off until you are recognized. Yeah, so what you are proposing is that it should not be referred to a public asset, it should be to commerce. Are you moving it as an amendment?
I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Wait, there's a motion in place. Any seconder to that motion?
Supporting the amendment.
Any seconder?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Mr. Speaker, sir, honorable colleagues, I am Lawan Shetima Ali, representing Bursari Gaidi Ministerial Federal Constituency. I'm from Yobe State, sir. I rise to second the amendment motion ably moved by the chairman, Rules and Business. I so second, sir.
Those in support of this motion say aye. Aye. Those against say nay. Those in support of this motion say order, please.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker. Point of order.
This is order, please. This is the Parliament, and we conduct ourselves as parliamentarians. The opportunity to be heard is given to everyone when you raise your hand. So let us keep it that way, as you have always done, because the world is watching the conduct of our Parliament. And we say that here is a sacred chamber, and in the sacred chamber, there are rules on how we conduct ourselves. Thank you very much for understanding. So there is a question to an amendment. I will ask again. Those in support of that amendment say aye. Aye. Those against say nay. The nays have it. Any other amendments?
Point of order, Mr. Speaker. Point of order.
What is your point of order?
Point of order, Mr. Speaker. I still go by order. Order 24. Mr. Speaker, order 20. Order 20, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, with a kind permission, can I read it? Mr. Speaker, order 20-2. There shall be committees to be known as committees selected and constituted at the commencement of every assembly to perform the function allocated to it by this rule for such other matters as the House may from time to time refer to. Mr. Speaker, the essence of this rule, which under your purview, is that once the rule refers to a committee on any issue, this rule of this shall take precedence. In the light of this, Mr. Speaker, if you look at that order at page 152, Mr. Speaker, that particular order emphasizes the role and the committees and the organizations that must be under that purview. In the light of that, the House cannot change that position except they refer to it. So in the light of this, Mr. Speaker, that order cannot stand because the Speaker, I move that this be the same. Point of order. Fall in line with the order of the House. So I so move, Mr. Speaker. Point of order. Point of order. Point of order.
Order, please.
Point of order.
Order. Thank you very much.
Order, please.
Thank you very much.
Point of order.
I don't know why this is very sensitive. I'm here to understand. Maybe when he leads his debate, we'll be able to know
Point of order.
more.
Yes.
Let's hear from you.
Mr. Speaker, honorable members, I'm Yusuf Adamugagdi. I represent Panshinkanke Kanam Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, I come under order 109. Rule 1-2, so that we will not portray your decision, which is born page 223, which is born out of the decision of the majority members to think that the decision was taken contrary to the House rule. Mr. Speaker, if you check order 109, page 223, it says there shall be a committee on public assets constituted at the commencement of the life of the House. And if you check at number 2, the prerogative of allocation of public assets by government fall under the purview of Committee on Public Assets. So in my opinion, I will want to concur and appreciate.
Where are you reading? Which one are you reading?
I'm reading number 1, oversight ministries and departments and agencies charged with management and disposal of public assets. B, to equally oversight over the management of government assets situated anywhere within and outside the country. Mr. Speaker, the place in Custom, which is in Lagos, Trade Fair, is one of the public assets of Nigeria. We must try to distinguish between commercial agencies that fall under Committee on Commerce and equally the constitutional responsibility, particularly those embedded by our House rule as earlier stipulated in Order 109, Rule A, Rule 1 and 2, Sub A, B, and C. It donates that responsibility to the Committee on Public Assets. So, majority of the members that voted in respect of this voted in line with our House rule. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Please, Honorable.
Thank you, the Honorable Speaker. Mark Eset is my name. Speaking for the good people of Uyo, Oran, Nseretai, and Ibese and Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, I'm from Akwa Ibom State. Mr. Speaker, this is the Bible, the Quran of this assembly. Every actions and inactions, every decisions that is not in consonance with this, Mr. Speaker, I think it is null and void. Mr. Speaker, let me refer us to page 154 on committees. We have here committee on 153, Mr. Speaker. We have committee on commerce, and the functions of the committees are listed. And when you go down to number 2, sub L, we have read it.
We've read it before.
Mr. Speaker, you will see trade fair. It is not a public asset; is not being sold. There's a committee vested with the responsibility by this House to oversight the trade fair activities of the federal government. It's not being sold. A property is not being sold. And Mr. Speaker, if the House has made a mistake by its decision, the House has the powers to reverse its decision.
Point of order.
So, Mr. Speaker, the committee well vested with this motion is the Committee on Commerce. I rest my case. Thank you.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker. Can I talk as the Vice Chairman, Committee on Commerce? Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker.
Yes, leadership.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My very respected honorable colleagues, I remain Ali Issa JC PhD, representing Balanga Billiri Federal Constituency from Gombe State. Mr. Speaker, my honorable colleagues, we have to be very careful in whatever decision we are taking at this chamber, not because of the motion itself, but because of the future. We have the chairman of our rules and business, who is the custodian of our rules. He chairs the committee. If a chairman of the rules and business will call our attention and advise us, I think if that is how the law is, we have to follow it. My only advice, Mr. Speaker, we have taken a decision. So my advice is I will move it as an amendment.
We have not taken any decision.
No, a decision was taken on the earlier amendment.
Okay, the amendment.
Yes, yes.
That was proposed.
That was proposed.
Not on the motion.
Yes. So the further amendment, I will advise is let there be joint committee. Both the Committee on Commerce will now lead public assets and any other relevant committee to be part of that committee in doing the investigation. Thank you.
Mr. Speaker, let me...
Thank you very much.
Point of order 8, Mr. Speaker. Can I make some explanations?
It's a motion that I have moved for amendment. There's a motion for amendment that it be referred to a joint committee of Commerce and Public Asset. Any seconder to that motion? Any seconder to that motion? No seconder. Yes, Jonathan.
I'm raising my hand, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker, in the wisdom of the 10th Assembly, my name is Gaza Jonathan Befi, and I represent the people of Karu, Kefi, Kokona Federal Constituency of Nasarawa State. Mr. Speaker, we have listened to this motion carefully, and I would want us to put it in context. Trade fairs, as well as exhibitions, are held all over this country and the nation. And when you read this order with regards to the jurisdiction of commerce, it is more of the activity, the service. Now, in the wisdom of this House, we decided to create a committee in charge of the assets. That is why you have a scenario where this same committee invites players from the Nigerian Ports Authority. They invite players from, in fact, the valuation of the assets of this country all across various sectors are domiciled within this committee. Now, what I would want to suggest to curb it in so that we are not in any way shortchanging or taking away the functions of a committee as constituted by our rules, is for a joint committee. However, since it's an issue bordering on the assets, which is the sale of land, the Committee on Public Assets takes the lead. Then, being the fact that it has to do with the purview of commercial of the Committee of Commerce, which is trade fairs and exhibitions, it will have the Committee on Commerce to equally support the Committee on Public Assets. That is my humble submission.
Point of order,
Yeah,
order
Mr.
6.
Speaker.
Point of order.
All right, we have given enough time.
Point of order, Mr.
Okay,
Speaker.
we'll hear from you, Deputy Chairman Commerce, and that will be the last. Deputy Chairman, let's hear from you.
Thank you. Mr. Speaker, my colleagues, my name is Right Honorable Ambassador James Shaib Barker. I represent Gombe Home Federal Constituency. I'm the Vice Chairman, Committee on Commerce. Mr. Speaker, I want to put it on record, and as the rules of the House says, the trade fair complex falls under our purview, and we want to inform the House that the committee presently on its oversight functions have visited this trade fair complex 2 times because of this problem we are talking about. So the committee presently is on top of it. We have started work, we have been there, and we are still going back for this same purpose. So for us now to say that we relegate this work we have done so far to another committee who is not responsible for this, that means you are taking away our duties from us, because we have started and we have gone a long way. For us to withdraw now and pave way for other committee, I think it's a setback. So I just want to bring this to our notice that members will understand. Thank you.
Point of order. Give me the order. Give me the order, please.
Order, please.
The motion before us is not referring to the activities that has to do with trade fair. It's referring to where the trade fair activities are conducted, the premises and how they are located is what this motion is referring to. The motion is saying the premises where these activities take place, that they are wrongfully allocated. And they are asking, can we investigate the allocation of these premises? That is what the question is.
Point of order.
And then the comment is saying if it has to do with anything pertaining to trade fair, we should be involved. I've not had anybody move a motion if we cannot have joint committee.
Point of order, sir.
If we can,
point of order, sir.
We have granted it before, please. We can continue. Let's move on. I've not had anybody say where we're not having joint committee and we're not having public asset or commerce handling it, a bridge between them should be ad hoc for the purposes of this investigation. It's only an investigation. So all this struggle, you can have an ad hoc committee where the players in the both committees will work. So, Jonathan, over to you.
Mr. Speaker, may I move in order to cure this impasse? And if it is the will of this House, that an ad hoc committee be constituted to handle this particular investigation.
Point of order. Point of order. Point of order. Point of order.
Order. Order, please.
Point of order, sir. Haba. Point of order, sir.
There's a motion in place. Let's see if there's any seconder.
There was point of order before the motion, sir.
Any seconder to that motion?
No.
Any seconder to that motion?
No
seconder.
Point of order.
What is your point of order?
Mr. Speaker, Yusuf Gagdi from Panshinkanke Kanam. It is interesting.
Chief Whip, please do your job.
It is interested, Mr. Speaker. Chief Whip,
order,
I need
please.
The attention of the Speaker, please. I don't know. Mr. Speaker.
Please protect me. Go ahead.
Mr. Speaker, Yusuf Gagdi from Panshinkanke Kanam.
Use your mic.
Mr. Speaker, this will end the matter. This particular order will resolve the matter. Order 10, Rule 2, Mr. Speaker, and I quote, that the Speaker in the House and the Chairman in any committee shall be responsible for the observance of our rules and maintenance of order in the House and committee, respectively. And the decision upon any point of order shall not be open to an appeal and shall not be reviewed by the House except upon a...
I think you are out of order. I said so because
Order, please.
there are
Point of order, Mr. Speaker.
members are allowed to
Point
make
of order.
amendments.
Point of order. Point of order, Mr. Speaker.
Please.
Point of order. Order, please. Order, please.
Honorable Gadi, members are allowed to make amendments, and we can take more than one amendment. It has nothing to do with Order 10 at all. And now, the last amendment was not seconded. So which brings us back to the motion that is before the House, and now we're going to ask questions based on that motion. So section 10, sub 2 has not been activated at all. So I will ask the question. Based on the original motion, those in support of the motion say aye. Those against say nay. The nays have it.
Order, please. You see,
Honorable colleagues.
order, please.
Honorable Mohammed Omar Bio.
Honorable colleagues. Honorable President. Order, please.
Honorable colleagues, this is unlike you. Chief Whip, the House is too rowdy.
Honorable Maki. Honorable President.
Thank you very much. Each of us will be heard in silence. Please, let's have our seat. Honorable Mohammed Omar Bio, are you in the House? Honorable Omar Bio, are you in the House?
I'm in the House.
Please, the floor is yours.
All right. Thank you, Your Excellency, my dear honorable colleagues. Mohammed Omar Bio is my name. I speak for the people of Barutain and Kayama Federal Constituency, Mr. Speaker, my dear honorable colleagues. I am from Kwara State. Mr. Speaker,
order, please.
I rise under Order 8-5. Motion of urgent public importance. On the need to intervene and stop resurgent attack.
Order, please.
Chairman House Services, have your seat, please. Chairman House Services.
Amos Daniel.
Please. To stop resurgent attack on Barutain Kayama Federal Constituency, communities by Mahamuda Group and other criminal elements. Mr. Speaker, my dear honorable colleagues, I therefore seek that we suspend our relevant rules to enable me to take the motion. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Please, any seconder? Yes, Honorable Chineduoga, please second.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker, honorable colleagues. I'm Right Honorable Comrade Chineduoga Owen. I represent the good people of Ikwo and the Zaza Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, I rise this morning to second the motion moved by my colleagues that is urgent to be heard. I hereby second.
Those in support of this motion say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. The second leg of the motion that is urgent enough to be heard now. Yes, sir.
Right Honorable Speaker, my honorable colleagues, I remain Honorable Ambassador Daniel Asma, and I represent the people of Bassa Jos North Federal Constituency. I rise this morning to support the second leg of the motion, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Those in support of this motion say aye. Those in support of this motion say aye. Those against say nay. Those in support of the motion say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. The floor is yours, Honorable Omar.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Once again, Mohammed Omar Bio is my name. I speak for the people of Baruten and Kayama Federal Constituency. I am from Kwara State. Mr. Speaker, my dear honorable colleagues, I rise to move a motion on the need to intervene and stop resurgent attacks on Baruten Kayama communities by Mahmuda Group and other criminal elements. The House notes that in the recent past, several communities in Baruten and Kayama Federal Constituency of Kwara State have been invaded by terrorists and criminal elements, maiming citizens and destroying several properties. Also note that the accumulated invasion has, apart from killing several citizens, barred constituents from going to farm, which remains the veritable source of their income. Cognizant that upon intelligent reports and security agent intervention, Mahmuda Group and other criminal elements were identified as part of notorious groups terrorizing the area, and this led to several arrests by the security agents. Observed that upon those arrests, the communities felt a sigh of relief as attacks and killing drastically reduced. Disturbed by the report reaching us that bandits laid ambush at military checkpoints midnight of Thursday, 30th of October 2025, in Nuku community in Kayama local government area, killing one gallant soldier and went away with soldiers' motorcycles, while Mahmuda Group struck again at early hours of Friday, 31st October 2025 in Karoji community, Baruten local government area of Kwara State, with various degrees of assaults, leaving 5 people dead and 2 others critically injured. Also disturbed that the renewed deadly attack by these criminal elements have again started increasing fear and grief of the constituents. Worried that if the resurgence of attack by these criminal elements are not instantly tamed by the relevant authorities, it may escalate and result in losing of more lives and properties, disruption of farming and other economic activities. Resolved, urge the federal government to order the deployment of more security agents to Baruten local government area and its environs for protection of citizens. 2, urge the Nigerian Armed Forces to establish operational base in Baruten local government area to take swift and decisive action to prevent further attacks and restore peace in the tormented communities. 3, mandate the committees on Army, Air Force, Police Affairs, and Internal Security to immediately intervene and nip the attacks in the bud. Mr. Speaker, my dear honorable colleagues,
thank you.
I so present.
Any seconder?
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker, honourable colleagues. I remain Hostile Gabriela Igbenedion, representing the people of Ovia Northeast and Ovia Southwest Federal Constituency of Edo State. I stand to second this motion as ably moved by my colleague. I so second.
Those in support of this motion say aye. Those in support of the motion say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Those in support of the second leg of the motion. Yes, please. Honorable Naraba, go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My highly respected colleagues, Abubakar Hassan Nalla Rabah Sadokin Lafia. I represent the good people of Awedo Makana Federal Constituency, Mr. Speaker. I am from Nasarawa State. I rise to second the second leg of this motion, ably moved by my dear colleague, Honorable Bio. I so second. Thank you.
Thank you. Honorable Ibe Osonwa, please.
Order, please.
Please.
Honorable Ali.
And face the chair, please. Sit and face the chair. Thank you. Those in support of this motion say aye. Those in support of the motion say aye. Those against say nay. Those in support of the second leg of the motion say aye. Aye. Those against say nay.
Nay.
The nays have it.
Order, please. Order.
Honorable colleagues.
Order, please.
Is Honorable Kelechi in the house? The floor is yours. The floor is yours.
Mr. Speaker.
Honorable Kelechi Nwogu, if you are in the house, the floor is yours.
The right. Order, please. Order, please. Honorable Palace.
The right, the Honorable Speaker, my distinguished colleagues. The right, the Honorable Speaker, my distinguished colleagues, especially my colleagues at the back. My name is Honorable The right, the Honorable Speaker, my distinguished colleagues, especially my colleagues in my back. My name is Honorable Kelechi Nwogu. I represent the people of Echie, Omuma Federal Constituency. I'm from River State, the treasure base of the nation. Right, Honorable Speaker.
Honorable Omabio, please approach the chair.
Standing on Order 8, Rule 5, I wish to bring a motion on matter of urgent public importance on the need for intervention to avert the impending massive failure of candidates who are going to write the 2026 WAEC exam using CBT capable of causing depression.
Honorable Abbas, please find your seat. Please sit down. And sit down and remain silent.
Honorable. Honorable.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable Abbas, approach the chair. Honorable Abbas. Honorable Abbas, approach the chair. Honorable Abbas, approach the chair. Approach the chair.
Approach the chair. Order, please.
All right.
Order, please. Honorable colleagues.
Okay. All right.
Honorable colleagues, please.
Can we call the motion of Honorable Honorable Kelechi is hereby stepped down by the order of the House. Honorable
colleagues,
the floor is yours.
Kelechi. Honorable Kelechi, please.
Honorable Ibo Osonwa. Honorable Ibo Osonwa. Honorable Ibo Osonwa, please. Please, the Parliament.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Honorable colleagues.
Go ahead.
My name is Olamijuwonlo Ayodeji Alawakala. I represent Nigerians starting from Ogbomoso North, Ogbomoso South, and the River constituency. Mr. Speaker, I'm from the Pace-Setter State, Oyo State. Mr. Speaker, I seek the leave of the House under Order 8, Rule 5, to suspend relevant rules for me to take this matter of public importance, of urgent importance, on a motion on the need to address misleading international narratives on religious killings in Nigeria and strengthen domestic and diplomatic engagement for national cohesion. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Shagaya, second.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. My highly respected colleagues, I remain Honorable Mukhtar Tolani Shagaya, and I represent Nigerians starting from Ilorin West, Asa, Federal Constituency of Kwara State. Mr. Speaker, I rise to second the first leg of this all-important motion moved by my friend and brother, Honorable Akala. I so second.
Thank you very much. Those in support of the first leg of the motion say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Those in support of the second leg of the motion say aye.
Point of order.
Those in support of the second leg say aye.
Point of order.
Order, Mr. Speaker.
Point of order.
Order, Mr. Speaker.
Those in support of the second leg of the motion say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. The floor is yours.
Order.
The floor is yours.
Order, Mr. Speaker. Order, Mr. Speaker.
My partner. Note.
Honorable Akala, move your motion. You are protected.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. No more.
Sit down.
Honorable Akala, move your motion.
Sit down.
By United States.
Sit down. Sit down.
Move that. Move the section. Honorable members. Honorable members, I think there is something bothering you want to discuss. So I will ask that the chief will move that will enter into executive section. Chief will move that will enter into executive section, please.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The activity here.
Usman Bello Kumo is my name. Member representing Ako Federal Constituency, Mr. Speaker, I move that we resolve into an executive session. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you very much. Minority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, my dear colleagues, I most humbly rise to second the motion that we do resolve into an executive session.
Thank you. Those in support that we go into executive session, say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. The House is hereby resolved to executive section. Please, you can leave the hall.
Yes. It's obvious people are not satisfied.